Cinemark moving higher today following earnings earlier this morning. The company reported a larger than expected EPS loss, but revenue did beat. It also noted faster than expected recovery in its business during the quarter, with the North American box office more than tripling Q1 results. Joining us now in a Closing Bell exclusive is Cinemark outgoing CEO Mark Zoradi, along with the incoming CEO, Sean Gamble. Gentlemen, it's good to see you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Scott.
Good to be here.
Mark, I'm going to start with you. You're on your way out, but you oversaw these results, of course. Can you give us more detail on this faster than expected recovery?
You know, we saw this coming. The first quarter, we were able to get all of our theaters up and back running again. And then with the COVID starting to decline and a significant amount of new movies, from Fast and Furious to Quiet Place to Black Widow, we were very pleased with the results, and we were able to actually have a positive EBITDA on our domestic business for the first time since we had to close down our theaters, back in March of last year. So it's been extremely encouraging, and as we look forward to quarters 3 and 4, we think it's going to progress even further with a great lineup of titles coming forward.
All right, that's going to fall on Sean's shoulders, obviously. Is it sustainable? Sean, you got the heavy lifting now.
Well, I certainly think it is. I mean, we've seen how excited our consumers have been to return to our theaters as the virus is more contained. I mean, I think the second quarter results are a perfect example of that. Quarter over quarter, our attendance was up 190%. As you mentioned, we flipped to a positive EBITDA in our domestic business in the second quarter. So there truly is a passion for moviegoing in people. And once this virus is more contained, we've seen how quickly that can spring back.
What about the Delta variant, Sean? Are you seeing any impact there? And have you changed any guidance around masks and safety?
We haven't seen dramatic impact of that yet. Obviously, it's early days. It's something we're watching closely. As far as our health and safety protocols, we've obviously implemented a tremendous number of health and safety protocols throughout the pandemic. Recently, this week, we actually reinstituted masks for our entire employee base, and we've continued to reiterate requiring masks for our guests. So something we're going to continue to monitor, and we'll continue to evolve our policies based on how things progress.
Mark, I'm curious. You have any AMC envy? And I know you know what I'm getting at. I mean, when you look at what that stock has done, and look, I'm looking at your stock. I mean, 52-week high is $27. It's, almost half that now. What do you think about that whole thing?
I think the short answer to that is no. I mean, we've had a very consistent strategy over the last 6 years that I've been here, and we've got a very strong balance sheet. We came through the pandemic very strong. We went into it strong, and we've come out of it strong. We actually grew our market share during the pandemic from just under a 13% to up to 17% market share. So, look, we're the company that's going to consistently provide good results going forward. We did that pre-pandemic. We're really set up to do that as we go forward into the third and fourth quarter. So, no, I don't think there's any envy going on right now.